Welcome back to another episode of Rebel Driver's Garage. I am heading down to Rocky Mountain Race Week for 2025, and my problems start 2 hours from home, and they just keep going. Follow along. Well, I'm on the side of the highway somewhere in Kansas, and I'm getting a vibration from the trailer. The left side hub on this trailer, it doesn't sound very good when you roll it. It looks like, I don't know if it's original or not, but it doesn't sound good. So I'm stopping in Salina, Kansas, to get a friend to help me chassis dyno this. So I'm gonna give him a call and let him know that I'm gonna need a trailer hub and where to get one in Salina. Salina's a big enough town, so I should be have a problem. So, but otherwise, the car seems to be going okay. I just get this like weird vibration from the trailer, and it sounds like it feels like a tire out of balance. But the when you jack it up and roll it, it rolls freely, but the bearings don't sound very good. So I grease these things too, so I'm hoping it'll make it another hour and a half to his place. Well, here I'm on the side of the road. I have Brent here who stopped and helped me out. My 1999 MSD 6AL box finally just died. So thankfully I have an MSD ready to run distributor. We just bypassed it, and as you can see, it's running again. So I'm still trying to get down to my friend Josh's place. Here we go. We're gonna dyno test and try to figure out why the secondaries suck. I'm at my friend's shop, Josh Rich. We're down in Salina, Kansas. He's got a dyno at his house, which is epic, epic, totally epic. This always makes me nervous doing this. I was too nervous to even look at the screen. I don't even know what it did. Oh. 373 and 360 torque. So we're gonna do fourth gear, hopefully get a better or truer number, because that's 1-to-1 in the transmission. Yeah, that belt's loose. horsepower, 387 torque. That's pretty good. It's day 0. I'm leaving the hotel. I'm gonna go to I guess I'm the first one kind of moving around here. There's everybody's still eating and stuff, but I'm gonna go gas up and then head over to the car wash. There's a car wash on the other side of the hotel, and try to get some of this oil off the bottom of the car. On the way down here, the transmission started dripping from somewhere, and I got to figure that out. And probably hit up a parts store, and then and hopefully it's something simple, you know, that I can fix myself. So we'll see what happens. This is how race week day 0 is starting for me. From the transmission, it started leaking on the way down here, to the MSB box that died on the way down here. The car overheated in the staging lanes while waiting for tech because I forgot to turn the fans on. Hopefully I didn't hurt it. And what a mess. You're wondering why everything has this lovely shine to it, and even my exhaust is because it's covered in transmission fluid. ATF from my 6-speed leaking. It doesn't look all wet here, right? But it's all wet. It's not wet around the rear seal. So I think it's that reverse lockout switch that I took out. I must have pinched a O-ring or something. Putting it back in. We're gonna find out here. I gotta drop it down to even see it. It's day 1 of Rocky Mountain Race Week, and as you can see, my car is in the hotel parking lot on jack stands. Most of the races have already left. I'm in Group B, so I don't even start racing till it's 3 o'clock, so I got some time. But people have left, probably go get a pit stall or whatever, and because this is like 2 races at once, and we got a morning group and an afternoon group, there are probably people worried about getting pit stalls and stuff like that, so I guess they're leaving early. But some people chose to sleep in. There's a few of them still around, as you can see behind me, and behind me in that nice all over there. Well, my fix on the transmission didn't work, and then it suggested that maybe my vent is not working on the transmission and it's pushing fluid because of it, because it's building pressure. So as a simple fix for right now, I'm just going to cut the little vent thing off. It's like an axle tube vent, and I'm just going to take it off and try to find something like a little filter that goes on it. Hopefully I can find one this morning. Otherwise, I might be just drilling extra holes in the vent in order to get it to vent air so it doesn't push fluid out, because I can't race with fluid pouring out of the transmission, so it won't let me on the track. I mean, the best I can do is to continue trying to work on it, but just break the beams, and so I still stay in competition. So that little metal thing on the plastic tube is the vent for the transmission, and I thought it might have been being pinched because it is really close to the top of the transmission and the trans tunnel, but it doesn't appear to be pinched at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that little metal thing off and go without for a minute and see how it works. So this is it. Not much to it. Looks like it's designed to screw in. I can get a like O'Reilly's and get a Dorman axle tube vent too, but I don't know. I might just leave this off right now because it doesn't really do anything. So it's supposed to push it, let air to be pushed out. I guess it's got a spring in it or something. But I'm gonna walk around a little bit and check out the other cars while I'm waiting for mine to cool off so I can work on the carburetor. So let's see some really cool cars.
And we'll compete immediately for a triple trophy of our slowest ride on the property. Typically in the 1970s.
Really nice stuff here.
Waco's ride should be closer to that 14-0.
Got their differential out.
Day 4 is going to win.
Oh, that's their transmission.
And then in our shootout,
oh, wow.
we're going to bracket race all of our junior shooters and come up with another win.
It's just different, you know. Maybe.
And a big thanks to all of our sponsors out there. Of course, bangshift.com bringing you that live
Ooh, I
stream.
like this.
We'll actually be back on Friday, and we're going to do a big party here. We're going to do all the awards and stuff on Friday. There'll be a band, there'll be food. And then we actually do that shootout on Saturday. We're going to heads-up race our quickest 64 cars in 3 different classes. And then everybody else will be one big, gigantic bracket.
My friend Joey Greer's 69 C10 with a one-piece tilt front end. This thing is epic. The person I was going to have videotape my first two runs at Tulsa didn't work out. So he was in the lanes the same time as I was in the lanes. So I made 2 runs. My first run was 13.9 at 92 miles an hour. Why was it only 92 miles an hour? Because I missed shift. That's why I went from 3rd to 5th. That's right, 3rd to 5th. And I just wrote it out. My second run was even better, thank God. It was 13.4 at 105 miles an hour. I crushed my personal best by a lot. I mean, 13.9 at 105 miles an hour. That's over at 0.6 of a second faster than I've ever gone in this car before, and over 5 miles an hour faster. So after the 2 runs, the next morning, I packed up the car and I headed towards our next track, which is Odessa, Missouri, I-70 Motorsports Parkway. We are at a stop sign, one of the checkpoints here. It's Clams Cafe. Don't know much about it. It's been here forever, I suppose. Right on historic Route 66. This place is so cool. A couple of Nash Metropolitans turned into artwork. I love his idea for the fence line here. Look at this. This is cool. Look at this thing. It's a cross between a manure spreader and a biplane. And some crazy farmer flying it. I love it. I don't know if John Deere made these, but make the job better. To the hotel in Odessa, Missouri, and called it a night. It was a long day driving Tulsa, Oklahoma to Odessa, Missouri. That's quite a bit of ways, and it was a long day driving up to Odessa. We made it there fine. The car was fine after that. After my trials and tribulations of getting just to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you for watching this. Follow along next week for part 2 of my adventure on this, where I start having more problems.